points in the game.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So TCU's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks. Field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Jayhawks offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Jayhawks are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. Can he get there on the ground? After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Jayhawks line up on first and 10 now. Has it back to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Jayhawks line up with a first and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced it.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Kansas 7, TCU 0.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is hauled in. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Ball is into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Physical run earns the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. Now here he goes. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags at the throw. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Past the 40. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Kansas. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. This This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Perkins. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Perkins. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete. It's second down now. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass caught. Second down now. Takes off in a bootleg. With sure hands, it's Perkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Gives it to the back. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The tailback takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that. And hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
But these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Jayhawks keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it.
Well, here we go. Finally, a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Perkins. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice game getting closer to midfield. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second and inches.
The Jayhawks are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
TCU 3.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They continue to roll up the score. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And now they'll set up for the point after. Make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running with purpose. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Picks up the first down and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kansas. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
TCU 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. At completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Poor starting field position here for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.